In the past two lessons, we learned the basics of navigation and landing under ideal conditions. In this lesson, we're going to put what you learned to the test by finding an airfield and landing on it at night during a thunderstorm. Sounds fun, huh? Let's turn on the cockpit lighting by pressing L. We're currently in route mode, but we have no airfield at the final route destination. So let's select return mode by pressing 1. As I mentioned in the last lesson, the airfield identification number is displayed in the lower right corner of the HUD. 21 is the ID code for Beslan Airfield, the smallest runway I could find in the game, just for you. If you want to get return steering to a different airfield, you can press left control and tilde until you select the airfield you want. A complete list of airfield ID numbers is located in the back of the SU-25T flight manual. For now, let's keep it on 21. Press the spacebar to continue. Using what we learned about course steering through the HUD and ADI, fly the assigned return course that will lead you to the ILS intercept for Beslan Airfield. As you start to descend, you'll probably pick up a lot of speed. Don't forget that you can deploy the air brakes by pressing B.
Ставок 104. Возврат.
104. Ставок. Следуйте курсом 273. Удаление 6. Давление 714,37. Посадочный 1-0.
As we get closer to the airfield, I should also mention that not all airfields have Russian ILS, as we had in the last
Работайте с посадкой.
Airfields that do include Mozdok, Krimsk, Maikop, and Krasnodar Center. Being that Beslan does not have this, you will not have the HUD ILS indications. However, if you look down at your HSI, you'll notice a dashed cross in the center and both solid vertical and horizontal lines. The dashed lines are fixed and represent the optimal glide slope and localizer positions for the solid lines. Press the spacebar to continue. If the glide slope bar is below the dashed line, you are above glide slope. If it is above the dash line, you are under glide slope. If the localizer line is left of center, you need to fly to the left. If the localizer is to the right of center, you need to fly to the right. You always fly to the needle.
104. Ставок. Проверьте выпуск шасси. Ветер у земли 167. Скорость 9 метров в секунду. Посадочный 1-0.
As you pass over the inner marker beacon, you may have noticed a little bit of crosswind from south to north. To counter this, input a little left rudder by pressing Z and add a little right bank to keep your nose tracking down the runway. Looks like you got her down in one piece. You can analyze her now by
104.
pressing the switch.
Заруливайте на стоянку.